Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Tosca. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is going to be a requested reading from Tara for Sam Corlett, and I know she requested this a couple weeks ago and I haven't gone around to it because your girl didn't have it in her to do all this. Like this retrograde, 7 planets, full moon, everything, and everything just kind of hit me one after another. It's like boom, 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 boom. So I'm so sorry, you guys. But I woke up today and I said I'm gonna do a reading for my people, and I'm gonna roll out some videos today. So I might do a couple videos, and yeah. So this is for Sam Corlett. He's an actor, and I'm gonna get started. Thank you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell for like notifications or if I'm going live and stuff. And yeah, this energy, there's a heaviness, and because of like the retrogrades, a lot of people are feeling extra tired from for the past at least 7 days, at minimum 7 days. It's very draining, and so I would probably say like 60% of the past 2 weeks have been me in bed trying to like recuperate some energy. So I know my limits. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. Sam Corlett. He is an actor. He's played in a few movies, few big movies, and yeah. I can't remember what movies, but I know his face. I was gonna say Twilight, but I don't think it's Twilight. So anyway, this is my Crystal Angels Oracle deck. So 3 cards, please, for Sam Corlett. If you guys have a requested reading, please email me. And I think it's in my bio, so check out my bio. Sam Corlett, 3 cards. Is he Australian? I feel like he's Australian. I'm getting very much Australian vibes right now. Ooh, 2 cards flipped out. 1 more card, please. He's working, but at the same time not working. Like he's looking at things. What I'm picking up from him is he's looking at certain projects that he wants to do and things that he'll say no to. Like he's not afraid to say no to certain things that are not good for his role or whatever. So I'm gonna get started. This is Amethyst. Beautiful. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you will feel loved for who you truly are. Beautiful. He's very much, he's in his head, like he thinks a lot, and sometimes it could be like overthinking, but he's also very grounded. He's very in tune with his energy. He could be doing yoga, he could be doing certain things or meditate and really like find his inner self. So apophyllite. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. I am seeing, when that card came up, I'm seeing he's being coached on his speaking, or maybe on like his accent or something to that extent. There's a lot of like learning a new language, or learning a new accent, or learning how to speak for a certain part. So that happens a lot with actors. Sugar light. Oops. Your own divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Yes, this guy, I think there was a time where he didn't really know how to say no. I feel like he started acting very young, or at least when he was younger, and he didn't know when to stop, or when to say no, or when to say no to certain parts that weren't right for him. So it's a learning process. It really is. It's when you're acting, or even in music, it's very much experience based. It's not like oh, I went to school for this, blah 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 blah, and this is what I can do. It's a very exposure based industry. So this is my tarot of mystical moments. I normally use this for my personal readings, but I got led to use it today for Sam Corlett, so let's see what's going to happen. General, please, for Sam Corlett, then I'll do a general spread, and then I'll do a love at the end. Alright? Or whatever happens. He has a very strong... Wow. He has a very strong imagination, a very vivid imagination. His imagination is very much... he visualizes a lot. He visualizes a lot, and that's kind of like how he knows what parts he should take and what parts he shouldn't take. Whew. Okay. He's also very grounded. He's very in tune. He's very grounded. He takes his work seriously. He takes his job very seriously. One more shuffle. General, please, for Sam Corlett. Five of Swords. I'm also seeing a breakup here, so I'm not sure what's going on. Four of Cups. King of Swords. Beautiful. I see something very interesting about him. He's a very intense individual. He's very drama driven, but he puts that drama not into his relationships. He put that drama into his work, into his acting. He'll put that energy into his acting. For him, acting is like a safe space. It's like where he can kind of release his energy. King of Wands, very attractive guy. He has a lot of options in love, but he's a very attractive guy. Ace of Cups. And I also see that I'm going to get into this a little bit later, but I'm seeing a little bit of his past life. I feel like he could have been a writer in his past life, or could have done some writing or storytelling, or some kind of like, I definitely see some kind of Shakespearean thing going on with him from his past life. I mean, let's just see what the cards have to say. Temperance. The Moon. Two of Swords. Page of Wands. Give me one card, please, for his general reading. Whoa. They're falling out. Give me one card, please. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. I really feel like emotionally he's very in tune with himself. What I'm getting with his general is that he is kind of learning how to kind of forgive himself for certain things. I feel like he could have walked away from a person or a relationship because of his career. I do see he's at a crossroads right now. He's kind of like at a standstill, and he's like, which direction should I go? Should I go this way or should I go this way? And it's sort of eating at him mentally and emotionally, because he wants to continue doing something that he loves without the price of leaving something behind. But you know, there's always a price to pay. There will always be a price to pay, especially in the Hollywood industry. Like, there will always be a price to pay. He has had his heart broken quite a few times, and it's not just in love. I feel like he's had his heart broken when it comes to his career. I feel like he took on roles that weren't meant for him. He was played by many different people, producers, directors, and he was only allowed to play a certain kind of role, which I'm getting like he was only supposed to be like a pretty boy kind of actor, like almost like an actor that isn't taken seriously. And I'm seeing Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he looks up to Leonardo DiCaprio, because Leonardo DiCaprio started out as a young, very young actor. He started as a kid, and he took on just the roles of being a pretty boy for a long time, and it's hard to like kind of break out of that bubble. It's the same way how I do readings for like Jungkook or for the K-pop stars. It's like it's hard for them to break away from what their fans and their viewers already see them as. So if you see, Sam Corlett as this pretty boy, he's only going to take the roles of being like a pretty boy with very little dialogue in his movies. But he does love he does love acting. That is one thing for sure. He loves acting despite the category that they put him in, despite the box or the label that they put him in. Give me one card. 3 cards came out. King of Wands again. Page of Pentacles. Yep. 3 of Swords. I do see, this is his general, so I do see that there was there was a part that he really wanted that was kind of like taken away from him, or the opportunity like didn't show up, or someone promised him an opportunity to play a certain role with the Page of Pentacles, but they were like, no, we changed our minds, we want to work with someone else, is what I'm getting. He plays a lot of fantasy roles in his movies, but he kind of wants to break out of them. I think he wants to do a little bit more like realistic movies. I don't know what that means. Maybe like those like biography kind of movies. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. All right. 11:11, you guys. As I am doing this reading, it is 11:11 in the morning. All right. 6 cards, please, for his career. 6 cards for Sam Corlett's career. I'm seeing the Magician. Could be the Magician. Sorry, my contacts is bothering me. I'm seeing the Magician in the tarot deck. He believes in the metaphysical. He definitely... Gotta have my coffee, you guys. He believes in the metaphysical world. He believes in the law of attraction. He believes in balance. I really feel like he has a tight relationship with his spiritual self. I don't think it was always that way, which for a lot of us it's not, but he definitely is growing into his own self as an individual. I feel like he had ancestry from England or the UK, somewhere in the UK. I don't know if he's Scottish, Irish, British, I don't know, but I see that area. So yeah, so I don't know if he has ancestry from that part of the world, like very old English, like, yeah, very old English, very I see like writing, just he used to be a writer in his past life, something to that extent. I don't... The Lovers, King of Wands, beautiful. Oh, this is a love reading. Queen of Cups. I can't dictate to the universe what's gonna come out in the next spread, because sometimes I'll say career and it's like, no, it's gonna be a love reading and you're gonna do it. So 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, if he's not with anyone right now, if he's single right now, I feel like a relationship is coming to him. He needs to stop holding on to to his idea of what the perfect person is going to be, because there's no such thing. Page of Wands, the World, 2 of Wands. One more card, please. Okay, we're gonna go through this. The Moon, Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. On the bottom, you have the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so I do feel like love is coming his way. If he's single right now, there's definitely love here. I do feel like he's got 2 or 3 options in love. So he could be dating around right now. I don't know if he dated, I don't know why I'm seeing Taylor Swift. I don't know if he was ever like attracted to her or thought about dating her. But he is definitely, there's definitely 2 or 3 women around him that he could actually be interested in having a relationship with, like a deep, meaningful relationship with. If people are asking if he's like gay, he's not. I feel like he's definitely straight. I feel like there were rumors if he was gay, but I feel like he's straight. I feel like he had like a relationship at one point where he got engaged, or he was about to be engaged, or he really thought this person was the one and it didn't really pan out that way. And it's sort of, he's sort of holding on to that because he feels like, you know, if I get with anyone else, it's like I break that commitment, and it's like you're not committed to this person anymore, so you're not, you know, he's holding himself back, basically. I feel like 3 women. I feel like he's going to meet this person. This person's going to be from a different country than him. This person. I feel like there could have been someone around like his town where he grew up. And then I feel like there's also different opportunities in love somewhere else, like in a different country, different continent. Could be America, it could be Asia. I also see like he might even have a opportunity in love from like a girl from who's Indian. I see that a little bit. He wants someone with he wants someone with substance. He doesn't want a woman who just looks good. And that's where it's a little bit tricky for him, because he just sees all these really cute, beautiful women, but they lack qualities. And this is the issue I have. And I've done readings for a vast majority of people now, and especially with like single men, single women, and I really feel like we're living in such a visually heavy society, especially for Sam Corlett. Like he is in the film industry, so he always sees beautiful people, not necessarily beautiful in the heart, but you know, attractively, yes, they're beautiful, but they have nothing else to offer. He's even, I feel like he's even met like Kardashian. I'm seeing like a Khloe Kardashian. Like I've even seen like he's just seen so many different types of people, and a lot of them look mad fake, just mad fake. They look good. They look good. They please his ego a little bit, but it's like after that there's like nothing else. You can't have a conversation with these people, and it's a really sad and dead society when you know that that nothing can come out of this, because it's like I spend my time, I want to go out there, get out there, meet new people, and it's like no one. But I do see a relationship coming in for him. 3 cards, please. Yeah, Hermit. On the bottom of the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Right now I feel like he's definitely single, but he's looking for love. He's looking for love. Give me 3 cards, please. Whoops. 3 cards. This is my Angel Answers Oracle deck. 3 cards, please, for love. What message do you have for Sam Corlett in love? Abundance. That's not just money. That's also love. That's also relationships. Abundance in relationships. Abundance in no. No. You see? Don't stop. Give me one more card, please, for Sam Corlett. Remain positive. On the bottom, there's choose a new direction. And yeah, be assertive. I feel like this is for his career in a year from now. I do feel like maybe a year from now he's going to be in a relationship. I feel single vibes, and I feel like he's just kind of like in his own lane for right now. No. He's saying no to a lot of things. He's learning how to say no to opportunities in career, and he's like, that looks good, but I don't think it's really for me, so no. With relationships, he's starting to say no, like, you're not it, you're not it, you're not it. Yep. And he's trying to kind of pave his own way. I also see that he likes he likes the outdoors a lot, like and I see a lot of desert, motorcycles, anything like that has anything to do, like cars. He likes that kind of stuff, and that's where he kind of just his hobbies just kind of lie there. So that's where he kind of remains positive. That's kind of like where he puts his thoughts into. Give me one more card. I feel like he might meet someone on set that he might actually fall in love with. It could be. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, romance. I feel like he's gonna meet someone on set. Yeah, and helpful people. He's, I feel like he also has friends who have, like, tried to get him to date some people, or, like a blind date kind of thing. But it hasn't really panned out for him right now. It's really been just nonstop. But he's trying not to. Again, he's definitely a more positive person. What I'm getting from him, he's definitely a lot more uplifted person. But he definitely, when it comes to love, he's kind of like, well, when will I meet her? When will I find her? I feel like he's going to get with someone who's slightly older than him. Tall. Like a tall, almost very like supermodel type of woman. Very, I'm seeing a visual of like Kate Moss. So very beautiful, very tall, very attractive. Could also be a blonde. I think he's attracted to blondes, but I don't feel like he discriminates on other women, but I feel like if you really want to rile him up, he likes blonde women. One more card, please, for love. Then I'll get to his career. Yeah, 6 of Cups. His soulmate. He's very, okay, I'm gonna say something about him. He's very low maintenance. And what I mean by that, he doesn't need extravagant things. He wants a home, a nice home. He doesn't need 12 different houses. He just needs like 1 or 2. He wants to be happy. He likes a more simplistic life. I'm not gonna say minimalist because I don't see him being like a minimalist, but he definitely likes a more like, he's not very material driven kind of person. Like, he'll make his money, he'll buy a house, and he's gonna live there, and he wants to have a partner that kind of sees the world the same way he does. He wants something very low-key. He doesn't like the press, you guys. He doesn't like the press all up in his business about his life. He wants just peace, you know, peace of mind. He doesn't need fans knocking on his door. He doesn't need anything else, but, you know, he's just kind of, he's that way. So, career, please. He definitely has talent. Acting was a hidden talent that he had, and I feel like it came from his past life. Acting definitely, I feel like, came through his, maybe his mother's side. Maybe his mother wanted, I don't know if his mom ever wanted to be an actress, but there's definitely talent here. Hermit. What did I say? The Magician. Yes, the Magician. Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Death. Six of Swords. Give me 2 cards, please. That just flew. If you guys didn't see that, that just flew. Knight of Cups. 5 of Cups. 4 of Wands. The Empress and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, again, he's learning kind of like where to say no and what to say yes to. Yeah, 6 of Wands. He's very successful. He didn't think that all this success was going to ever happen to him. He's going to start getting more leading roles. I even see him being nominated for an Oscar eventually. I don't think it's going to be like next year or anything, but I feel like eventually he'll be nominated for like an Oscar or a some kind of award. I also see he has some modeling contracts, like he could be getting into modeling a little bit and helping out like marketing for, you know, like Louis Vuitton or whatever, like high brand kind of thing. So I see modeling also in the works for him. He's manifesting. The Magician came out. He's manifesting, kind of like how I said he was manifesting like the right person or the person that's for him. And you can do that, definitely. He's also manifesting the right roles for him. And I think that's what he's focused on right now, because he's like, why am I still stuck playing the same freaking roles, and I feel like I'm not progressing as an actor. And I feel like he's manifesting something more. He doesn't want to be a pretty boy actor. I really get that sense from him. He's like, I don't know how old he is, but he's like, I'm in my mid-20s or 30s, and I want to get more serious with my roles in acting. 3 cards, please. He is working on a project right now. 7 of Swords. Again, he still feels like a sense of lack. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Chariot, Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Swords. Again, he's kind of like in this state of lack because there were roles that were taken from him, or roles that he really wanted, but the opportunity never showed itself to him. Then he worked with an actress. He could be working, okay, I don't know if he did or he has already done this, but he could work with Zendaya. I'm seeing Zendaya. I don't know. He could be working with her on a project or on a movie. But his thing is, he's like, I don't want to be Disney. I don't want to be that kind of actor. I want to do more serious roles. 3 cards, please. He works really hard. He works really hard for, yeah, success. This is for his work. Success. Let go. If he ever watches this video, he needs to let go of the things in his past, learn his lessons from being in the industry, but let go of like holding on to what could have, because could have, would have, should have. It's not gonna change your past. Like, you're gonna just have to move forward. You have no choice but to move forward despite the treatment, despite what happened, you know. Romance again. Opportunity, yep, in the near future. Improving health, and no. Again, he's learning how to say no. I feel that so strong. He's starting to be very assertive. He wants someone who's together with him, who's in one accord with him. One more card. Yeah, he's learning how to say no to a lot of things. He's walked away. I feel like he's even to the point where he's walked away offset and said, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. Like, I'm not doing this at all. Compromise. Yeah. So, I really feel like if there's anything I would tell him, I would say, like, learn how to compromise, learn how to work with people, because you still need to work. You still need to, you know, pay the bills, put food on the table. So it's like, yeah, you want to play a certain role, but I think he might have to learn how to compromise instead of just being very like straightforward. He's not a bullshitter. He's not a bullshitter at all. Like, he'll say what he feels. He'll express how he thinks, and he'll speak his mind and just like say, no, this is not for me to. But I feel like there's a sense here of he's got to learn where to compromise, because there's certain roles where he could really do well in, and there's certain roles where he really doesn't do well in. So he needs to learn how to compromise. Maybe that role might not be 100% what he wants, but if he does like an 80% good job at it, he should take it, you know. Same thing with love. Is like she might not be, you know, 100. There's no such thing as 100% person. Like, we're all like healing, we're all growing, we're all learning. And if he meets someone who's kind of like matching him, but she's not like 100%, she's like, 80%, then like work with it. You know, it's not it's not it's not a bad thing to compromise. This whole life, and we don't learn this in school, and this goes to all of you. We don't learn how to negotiate. We don't learn how to work with people. We grew up in especially an education system that taught us this is how life should be, this is how society should be, this is how we run things. We never learn how to compromise, especially women. But I'll get into that later. But women, like, will take a lower paying job compared to a man. We will. We could do the same exact job but take a lower wage. And we think that's just it. And we'll just walk away. Okay, if I get paid $1,000 a week and a man gets paid, double that, triple that, he'll say like, oh great, they compromise. But we don't learn how to negotiate, and I feel like he needs to kind of learn how to like work with it, because he's very talented, and it's not talent that's gonna drive him to success. It's negotiating and working with the contracts, working with his lawyers, working with producers, like, hey, I don't like this line, but I can say it this way, or I don't like this role, but maybe you might want a role that's like this. He needs to learn how to kind of manipulate the opportunities that he has, because he knows that manifestation works. He just needs to learn how to like pick and choose the opportunities and like work with it. You're not gonna have it'll never be 100% complete, but yeah, he needs to just kind of work with what he's got. Give me one more card, please. It's a very interesting reading. I really like this. I really like this guy. He's I'm getting he has a very positive outlook on life. He has a very positive outlook on, despite things that has happened to him, he doesn't feel any resentment. He forgives. He seems to be a very cooperative kind of person, but he needs to learn how to like negotiate. That's abundance. He'll get everything he wants and more. He's going to be acting for a very long time, and he might take smaller roles, he might take bigger roles, he might take bad guy roles, he might take good guy roles, but he needs to learn how to work with what he's got, and I feel like he needs to use his intuition on certain things. Alright, so I'm gonna end this video. It's a very interesting video. I'm gonna use my Bluebird Lenormand deck. I don't know if he lost a parent recently, like a dad or his mom, or... Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, my cat went under my... My cat is under my desk. I don't know if he lost a parent or a grandparent or someone... I'm getting someone maternal, like a grandmother. One card, please. He also, I don't know if he knows Keanu Reeves. I feel like he could be hanging out with him or meeting him or something to that extent. One card, please. But there's a lot going on here. Bear. Protective. He's definitely protective about his career. He's protective about his heart. Brawny and bold. Here is the bear. Your financial positions, you should be aware. Spend your resources with wisdom and care. Use your power to be strong and fair. Okay. Yeah, he needs to really He's definitely a strong person. He's definitely an intense person. But he needs to learn where to negotiate, where not to negotiate. He needs to figure some things out. I feel like he's going to be very successful. I do feel like he will win an Oscar. It could be 10 years from now. I don't know, but I feel like he could be winning an Oscar or be nominated. So that's what I have for Sam Corlett. Thank you, Tara, for requesting this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I am going to do another reading next, which is for Timothée Chalamet. Okay? Bye, guys.